Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in today's episode I'm going to be sharing with you guys things I liked in October, and I surprisingly have a lot of beauty products that I want to share with you guys. It's been a while since I featured this many, but I do have over 5, so let's get started. First we have the Neogen H2 Dermadeca Serum Spray, and I first heard about this from Charlotte Cho, and she basically shared how she likes to use this right after she gets out of the shower so that her skin doesn't feel dry, and after that she will follow up with her skincare routine. And ever since I learned that tip, I've been doing this every day. It's a very fine mist, so I also like to use this to freshen up my makeup throughout the day. If you look at the bottle, it's blue and there's a water drop with H2 on it, and without even reading what this product is all about, I just thought that this is probably something that's going to hydrate my face. It does say that the active ingredient is hydrogen, so it's supposed to help create a moisture barrier to help protect your skin, and I think that this is something that I'm going to use a lot throughout the fall and of course the winter time. Next we have the Drunk Elephant TLC Sukari Baby Facial, and in my previous bathroom tour I briefly talked about how I really enjoy using this product, and I fell in love with it because it feels like an at-home skincare treatment. I learned about this from Amy. She told me that a lot of her friends enjoyed using it, so after trying this I understood why. At first there's this stingy burning sensation and it hurts, but then that goes away after about a minute or so, and then after you wash it off, my skin felt so smooth, and I noticed that there was also a glow. So I do really like this product. It's just that I guess I got used to the stingy sensation, but you're not supposed to use this every day. You're supposed to use this once or twice a week, but I usually just use it every Wednesday. It's a great exfoliant. It's formulated with AHA and BHA, so I noticed that my skin just started looking a lot clearer after incorporating this into my skincare routine as well. So love this product. I've been using a lot of toners this month, but the one I've been using the most out of them all is probably the Green Tea Serum Toner, and this is the Glow Recipe and Hwamisa collaboration. In my recent Empties video, I shared the Hwamisa toner, and I love that one, but it is about $40, I think, but this is I think half its price, and you can get this at Target, so it's drugstore and it's also very high quality. But I honestly feel like it's pretty similar to the Hwamisa floral toner that I mentioned. This is formulated with green tea and I believe kale, broccoli, so great antioxidants to help brighten up the skin tone and great for acne. I really like how hydrating this feels, and I like to layer this 2 or 3 times and it already feels like I applied it 7 times. Serum toners are a bit new to me, but I really like how bouncy and silky it feels, and they're great for that layering method, and it saves me so much time because I tend to skip 2 or 3 steps after doing the layering method. So this is another great toner for the layering, and I think this is probably the cheapest toner for the layering method that I've recommended so far. So great toner, and I love the packaging as well. A lot of you guys always ask me to share my favorite sunscreens, and I feel like a lot of the sunscreens that I've tried are pretty great, but I think I found my ultimate favorite sunscreen, and it is the Make Prem Sun Gel. And usually when it comes to sunscreens, they come in creams or a watery texture, and the ones I recommend don't leave a white cast, but I do have to tap it in and it's no problem. However, after I discovered this product, I realized that sunscreens are so fun to apply, and it feels very cool, and it just makes my foundation look so good because it just absorbs into the skin very effortlessly. I really like how lightweight it is, and it's such a different sunscreen from all the ones that I've tried. And on the bottle it even has the question moisturizing serum, and it says no, it's a moisturizing sunblock. So I can't believe it's sunscreen, but it has 50 SPF, and so far my skin loves this product, and I just really like applying this every single day. The final skincare product that I have is the Neogen Cica-Pad, and I think when it comes to skincare pads, I feel like Neogen and Cosrx has the best. But when it comes to creativity, I do want to give a shout out to Neogen just because they have that gauze peeling pad, which is so innovative. And this Cica-Pad is very different from that because rather than having to wash it off with lukewarm water, you can use this as a toner and moisturizer all in one. This is formulated with Centella asiatica. I mentioned that ingredient a lot, but it's kind of important for me because I do have acne scars and acne scarring, so I do like to look out for that particular ingredient. But basically, this is a wonderful skincare product for those of you guys who are lazy. There are days where I just want to wash my face and put one product on, and this is the product that will do that. I have one hair product, and it is the Bumble and Bumble Surf Infusion. I feel like my hair is now reaching to an awkward length, so every time I get out of the shower now, on damp hair, I like to spray this and then style it that way. And I really like how it gives a natural, beachy, sea-tossed wave to the hair. So I've been really enjoying this along with other hair products, but I feel like this one made the most difference out of them all this month. I have two fashion pieces that I wanted to give a shout out to, and the first are AG jeans. When I went to California, I went to an outlet with my friend Judy and Christine, and Judy is, I love her style, and basically when I lived with her in college, I would learn a lot about brands. And at the outlets, she basically recommended the pair of jeans, and ever since I bought them, I fell in love because it doesn't feel like jeans. It feels like, I don't know, they were so comfortable. I wore them on the flight back to Korea. So I do want to recommend AG jeans because they're so comfy and I really like the way they fit on me. And the second fashion piece are earrings. I've been obsessed with big earrings these days. Back in high school and college, I used to wear really big earrings, but then I got lazy throughout the years. But I received these ones as a gift from a brand in Korea, and I really like how it completes my outfits, and if anything, it makes a lazy outfit look complete because the accessories just pop. So I really like this brand, and I'm thinking about ordering a few more because I noticed a few new designs and the quality is pretty great. It's been a while since I recommended a movie on this channel, and for this month it's probably obvious, but Thor Ragnarok. I actually was so impressed with the Thor movie. When it comes to all of the superheroes, I feel like Captain America has the best series. With Thor, I really enjoyed watching the movies, but I feel like this one was the best out of the three. Maybe I'm offending a few Marvelites out there, but for me, I just really enjoyed it. I really like that Guardians of the Galaxy humor. I know some people didn't like it, but I really enjoyed it, and I'm really excited for the upcoming Marvel movies now because after watching this and seeing how, I don't want to spoil it for you, but it just kind of like all connects. So I think that's one of the beauty of Marvel movies because you can really, I don't know, you would have to watch a lot of the other character movies and you just get really invested in these characters, and yeah. Thor was a hottie. I didn't grow up reading comics, but I did watch a lot of the cartoons while growing up because my brother is a huge fan. So if anything, I think my brother is going to do a video on Thor Ragnarok, even though he's done one before the movie. So I'll link his channel in the description box and up there because he loves Marvel and he is very informative. Music favorite of the month would have to be Epic High's album. I truly believe that they've done something wonderful because out of all of the tracks, I can't pick my favorite because all of them kind of takes me back to the old days. It gives me a lot of nostalgic vibes because I really like their music. If I have to pick favorites from the album, I would have to say it would be the ones featuring Hyogo and Crush because I love their voices and it just sounds so good with Epic High. That's it for my October favorites. I'm really excited for November because for this month, I'm going to be focusing on my main channel. So instead of uploading 2 videos a week, I'll be uploading 3. And I think the schedule will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday Korea time. So if you're in America, it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think. So look out for that. I'll be sharing my vanity tour. I'll be doing some collaborations with some friends and a lot of exciting ideas. So stay tuned for those contents and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!